Welcome to the finale. As you can see, I have it finished. So we're just going to go over for a little bit about how the final pieces came together. In the last video, you saw me assemble the head and the arms and the gun pod. You saw that the legs have already been assembled as well. So in this video, we'll talk about how everything has gone together. After I assembled the head and the arms and the gun pod, it was time to flip the model over. And the instructions give a very clear layout on where each part goes. There are slots in the main fuselage that helps everything line up correctly. With the head, you just kind of have to fiddle with it to get it opened up a little bit for those little tabs to fit into the slots, and it pops right in. Gluing the gun pod to the arms is a very straightforward process, as the instructions clearly show where the gun pod lines up. After you have all those parts glued together, you just glue the arms into the fuselage again. It has slots that line everything up. The center slot where the arms meet is actually wide, so that if the parts are opened up for some odd reason, they will actually fit quite nicely in there, even if they're not perfectly folded. Putting the engines on is the same thing. There are slots, everything lines up, it pins in, and you're good to go. I give a healthy dose of glue on the top of the intake assembly so that it has a wide surface area to bond to the fuselage. That gives it a very strong joint that will not break over time. After everything is said and done and everything's been glued and cut and folded, what you have is a very beautiful model of the Jasmine VF1S Valkyrie from the Macross series, or Robotech if that's what you know in the US. So let's quit talking and have some good sexy close-ups of this, shall we? Alright, later.
The Orion nav transition is complete.
120.
Securing started. At -60 seconds, the fusion range readings will be verified. GPCL is doing flight pressure and flight level. No issues.
T-minus 1 minute.
Engine still locks go. Rock, report range status.
40 degrees. 50 seconds. 45.
Launch phase go. Keeping main power off.
40.
So, my final thoughts on this model. Overall, I found this model to be very enjoyable, and I did find it a very rewarding experience to put together. I might have overreached a little bit on my skill, and as a result, the model had some warpage and some of the parts didn't line up exactly 100%. But if you don't push yourself, you don't know what you can do. Would I suggest this model to anybody else? Not really. Only to those who are comfortable with skill level 3 and up. If you're down with doing a skill level 3 model like nothing, then this model might be just for you. It has a good learning curve, and I find that if you take your time and just be patient, and if you have a steady hand, the end result is quite rewarding. For its price, it is definitely a model you want to see through to its conclusion. Okay. Links for purchase are down below. If you want to see more on this model, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll put the links down below if it hasn't appeared already. And you can see more updates on my projects through Twitter. And I hope you have a good day. Try it. Enjoy it. Have fun. Bye.